Hello guys, welcome to Have a Chance to Learn. Today I am going to explain types of a reproduction. Types of a reproduction has two parts. First is a sexual reproduction and second is a asexual reproduction. In earlier standard we learned that what do you mean by asexual reproduction, in which single parent is involved in the formation of a new individual of the same kind without the fusion of a gamete. Then second point is that it involves the repeated mitotic division, types of asexual reproduction. This asexual reproduction has its 6 types. First is a fusion, second one is a regeneration, third is a budding, fourth is a spore formation, fifth is a vegetative propagation, and sixth one is a fragmentation. In this session we will learn about this fusion. Fission is one of the type of asexual reproduction. In earlier standard we learned this word about fission means to split, to divide, to separate. It means fission. But in this biology study fission means different things. It can be defined as a splitting of a unicellular organism. This word makes a more difference in this. Makes a splitting of a unicellular organism into 2 or more daughter cell. As fission has its 2 types, binary fission and second one is a multiple fission. Binary fission involves when a single unicellular organism is split into 2 daughter cells or 2 individual. Then second one is a multiple fission, in which it defined as a splitting of a unicellular organism into more than daughter cells or more than a new individual. Then binary fission occurs in 2 modes. First is a favorable condition, second one is a definite orientation in relation to body structure. Then a binary fission, it is split by the nucleic division and second by cytoplasmic division. Nucleic division means a nucleus is separated or split, and cytoplasmic division means cytoplasm is going to be split. Let's see the diagram. See here it is nucleus, it get to split. In this diagram we see that it is a parent cell. It is a structure of amoeba, in we listen that parent cell is going to be form into 2 daughter amoebae. See in this diagram it is nucleus and it is cytoplasm, and these are more cell organelles that may work in a different modes. Either a nucleus is started to split into 2 forms. See it is a nucleus is getting enlarged and at last it going to be divided. Here nucleus is divided into 2 parts as it is binary fission, so the splitting of a unicellular organism into 2 daughter cells. Then after the nucleic division the cytoplasm is going to be divided. Here we say that the cytoplasm is also get to be enlarged like in the first case of a nucleus. Here cytoplasmic division occurs and at last 2 daughter amoebae formed as per the definition of a binary fission. See here parent cell is divided into 2 daughter amoebae by the help of a karyokinesis, means a nuclear division. It is the second name of a karyokinesis, and cytokinesis means the cytoplasm is going to be divided. It means cytoplasmic division. As the splitting of a cell can take place in any place. It can occur during favorable condition, as we saw that the binary fission occur in 2 modes. First is a favorable condition, second is a definite orientation. A favorable condition in unicellular organism. The most common example is amoeba, paramecium, euglena and leishmania. But leishmania, the binary fission in leishmania occurs in definite orientation in relation to body structure. So these are the 2 modes we can learn. First of all about the favorable condition in amoeba. Favorable condition, definite orientation in relation to body structure. This is a mode where binary fission occur in leishmania. It is in a higher standard, so it is not in our study. Then favorable condition, the binary fission in amoeba occurs in a favorable condition. See, we have learned earlier now that it is split by karyokinesis and cytokinesis, so it is completed. Now we will learn about a multiple fission. Multiple fission means a single unicellular organism is split into or to form number of daughter cells or organism. As we know that binary fission occur in 2 modes like favorable condition and definite orientation in relation to body structure. Here is the same case, but multiple fission occurs in unfavorable condition. In this, during multiple fission, the nucleus divide repeatedly into 2 daughter nucleus move to periphery. Periphery means in our language it means the corner or side by corner of a cell or an organism, it get covered with the cytoplasm to form many daughter individual. As we know that multiple fission means a single unicellular organism is split to form number of a daughter cells. So in during multiple fission, the nucleus of a parent cell divide repeatedly to form a number of a daughter cells, and these daughter cells, daughter nuclei, move to periphery, get covered with the cytoplasm to form many daughter individual. Its common mode of a reproduction is a plasmodium. As in earlier standard we learned that a plasmodium leads to the malaria. When it is invaded the RBC of a man, RBC is nothing but a red blood cells or a red blood corpuscles. It carries oxygen to our body. See in this diagram, this is RBC and this is plasmodium. This plasmodium ruptures by the growth of plasmodium. This RBC cell and this plasmodium is entered in the RBC, and at the time when it increases it leads to the malaria, but not in a more instances. It ruptures by the growth of plasmodium. As the plasmodium enlarged, it produce more daughter cells. In this case we see that first case is this, and second case it ruptures by the growth of a plasmodium or division of a plasmodium. Both the sentences are correct. The main fact is that about 1000 daughter cells are produced from one parent cell, each capable of invading a red blood cell. It means that let's see the diagram. Here we see that it is a parent cell, and this is a nucleus. This nucleus split one by one repeatedly, and this nucleus of a parent cell produce 1000 daughter cells. It means that that 1000 daughter cells are capable, each 1000 daughter cells are capable of fight or invading the RBC of a human being. See in this multiple fission, this is only topic that we have learnt. Now repeat it so doubts are clear. In this the nucleus divide repeatedly. As definition means that the nucleus of a parent cell divide repeatedly to form a number of daughter cells, 2 or more. It means that it occurs in an unfavorable condition. Multiple fission occurs in only one mode, means unfavorable condition, and best example is a plasmodium. So plasmodium, the stages are given as in a binary fission. There are two modes, favorable and definite orientation. In a favorable condition, unicellular organism like amoeba, we have learned this, so doesn't matter mean. Then main fact we have learned here now that about 1000 daughter cells are produced from parent cells, single parent cell, each capable of invading a red blood cell. And this is a diagram that this is a RBC and this is a plasmodium. This RBC get ruptures. When the more plasmodium is produced, this RBC get ruptures. See the structure is this, and now it like this, first case, and this is a second case. Then this RBC get ruptures because of the formation of or growth of a plasmodium. This is a plasmodium. Here is only one plasmodium, but now it increases many more and it forms daughter cells. Let's see the difference is binary fission and multiple fission. It results in the production of a 2 daughter cells. It results in the production of a number of daughter cells. In this cytoplasm divide after nuclear division. In binary fission, this cytoplasm, see in earlier study we learned that this is nucleus and this is cytoplasm. It is clear in your concept, so there is no worry about it. See here cytoplasm divide after nuclear division. In this case binary fission, and it occurs, this amoeba, binary fission in amoeba occurs in a favorable condition. So here first of all we see that nucleus is getting to be divided or nucleus is getting to be split. After the nucleus, when this nucleus is divided into 2 parts, this cytoplasm is going to be split or separate. So this is a more important fact that you know that karyokinesis means nucleic division and cytokinesis means cytoplasmic division. First of all, nuclear division and second one cytoplasmic division. But in this multiple fission, cytoplasm does not get divided after each nuclear division. In this we say that cytoplasm doesn't divide it, because if it get divided, the formation, there are number of a formation of a daughter cell. If it get divided, then it will be no possibility, it is not there. Then cytoplasm does not get divided after each nuclear division, and in this two daughter cells are formed and in this number of daughter cells are formed, that's why. Then it occurs during favorable condition, this is a main point to understand, and it occurs during unfavorable condition. The nucleus of a parent cell means this is a nucleus, it is a parent cell. The nucleus of a parent cell divide only once to produce daughter nuclei. Here we can see that it is a parent cell, we know that it is a nucleus. The nucleus of a parent cell get divide only once to produce two daughter nuclei, and its definition also means a binary fission. But in this case, nucleus is not is divided number of times to produce number of daughter cells. In this case, the nucleus of a parent cell divides repeatedly to form number of a daughter nuclei or nuclear cells. Then no part of a parent body is left unused. Means no part of a parent body, means this is a parent body. This nucleus and cytoplasm are the parts of the parent body is left unused. Means these two parts are getting left unused. And in this, a part of a body, means covering and residual cytoplasm, is used. And this is the only topic that we have learned in this session. In next session we will learn about a budding, a main important topic. So for that, thank you and have a nice day.